What's up, guys? Road Warriors 627 here, and welcome back to the Minecraft Creative World for one last episode. My Elgato is being a bitch, so we're not going to use that. We're just going to broadcast it here, and then I'm going to go edit it and put this back up later. We're just going to show you the last two things that I put in the world, and we'll kind of run through some old memories here to kind of close out the series with a nice episode number 10. So the newest place I added, I built an area for it, but I never finished it, is the Jock's room, the jockey's room at the racetrack, where the jockeys keep all their things, chests to keep their stuff in. We've got the shower, and the jacuzzi as well. So that's nice. That's really all there is to it, not very complicated at all, because it really doesn't need to be. And the last thing that I built in this world was this, a nice mini golf course. So how we're going to do this is we're actually going to play, have the snowballs right here, that's what you would use. So let's quickly go through the holes. There's 9, so it's half a regulation golf course. This one, the number 1, is called the Great Wall of China. No offense to anybody from China, but when Donald Trump was when they were playing Donald Trump on SNL, when Alec Baldwin was, he mispronounced China as Gina, so he wants to build a wall. Therefore, we have the Great Wall of China, with the day he won the election and his name. So nothing more fitting than a nice par 2, since Donald Trump is quickly proving to be a number 2. If you know what I'm saying. Not that Hillary would have been any better. Hole number 2 is down in the dumps. Realize these holes are pretty simple, but believe me, you can fuck up if you don't know how to throw a snowball. You're not really even throwing a snowball, you're more dropping it and letting the ice do the work for you. So if you guys want to build a golf course in your world, you'd have to use ice. It's definitely the easiest way to do it. Down the pipe, if it lands in the water, it's a penalty. We managed to avoid that and almost get a hole in one. So far we're doing par. We're doing just fine. This one is called Get It Through. It's just a simple navigation through the hole. I was originally going to call it Stick It In There, but then I thought that would be a little bit offensive. So, eh, you guys get it. Now, number 5, Wolf. This one has a dog here in the building. You can get the dog if you want. Number 1, you beat your friends on the hole. Number 2, you enter a drawing at the golf house. And number 3, you might get picked. So then you get the dog, but you have to beat your friends and show proof on the hole. This is a part 3 because of the weird angle of the course. So the ball got stuck here. So now we have to take a very challenging shot. And we make it. So we're 1 under par. We're doing pretty damn good so far, if I do say so myself. This one's called Down the Alley, but it's not really down the alley, because there is a little bit of a deviation at the end. Plus, hole in one is really almost impossible here, because of how far you have to shoot it. All it takes is one mistake, and you really could fuck up. Number 7 is the corner shot. Now, this one is very tricky, because you think you can't fit the golf ball, or I should say the snowball, through there, and you'll have to go around. You can't even see where the hole is from the start. It's actually all the way over here. So what you do is, you try it anyway. Oh, that didn't work. But it's actually supposed to go through and under. So I took my shot from a little bit farther back. So we'll get par on this one. So we're still 1 under par for the course itself. Now for holes 8 and 9, we're going to take a little bit of a trip down into the ground. And here is number 8, the penultimate hole, is the Bridge to Glory. Because it's a bridge on top of icy cold water You'll probably get hypothermia down here, but that's okay. Everything's fine in Minecraft. So you just shoot it. I don't think I need to explain it anymore. This was just something that I really decided to build as a filler. I needed to fill the space. I like golf, I like mini golf, and that's it. This last one is the subway station. When I grew up, I always used to go visit my dad downtown in Manhattan, in the city, New York City. And we always would take the R train back to Brooklyn. So this is the Whitehall Street subway station. This is where the R and the W go uptown, and where the R goes to Brooklyn. You can see by the beautiful Minecraft signs. So if you land the ball on the tracks, it's a one-stroke penalty. So we're going to try and avoid that and shoot over the pin here, which is also an F-up material. Tries to help you F up. But we got through it, so I believe we shot one under par. So we shot 19, and then that's it. Just a nice little simple golf course. And now we pelt it with snowballs. So that is really it, guys. I didn't do anything interesting for this because I really didn't want to. I just wanted something nice to fill this space that hadn't been filled yet. So before we go, let's just take a quick look at everything in this giant creative world that was built throughout the series. We got a subway system with 3 separate lines that connects different points of the world. We've got a street system that does the same. We have the hometown diner, a very crappy diner, just very standard, with a free sheep inside. You might want to take the sheep home with you. A canal, municipal canal slash transport station, which is located over there. The mini golf course that we just ran through. Multiple parking lots. Esposito's famous racetrack bar, based off of a real bar on Long Island near Belmont. The racetrack. The Americana Hotel. The park. Central Stadium, home of the Mets. East Side Field, home of the Giants. The 9/11 Memorial, which turned out really nice with the nice giant American flags. And then, of course, with the Tree of Life. But, of course, the crown jewel of the entire world. The first thing built in here, the main thing that I did want to build in here, was Mine Horse Park. And this really turned out to be a hell of a racetrack. It's huge, it's got restaurants, it's got great seating areas, can probably fit about 3,000 Minecraft people, so it really worked out pretty well. So guys, thank you for joining me throughout the series. Sorry I couldn't record this as a regular video, had to do it as a stream, because my Elgato was being an absolute bitch, but that's okay. We find ways to work around things. Thanks for all your support during the series, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.